Hello, it is Mark, and today we are going to do a travel exclusive from Glenmorangie. This is the Accord. This is part of their new travel retail line. I do not know if this has replaced the previous line that was like the Duhawk, the Tane, and the Cadball. But anyway, this and the Elementa and the Tribute are the ones that I've seen now. I will be traveling out of the country soon, so I'll get a better idea of if these have replaced those or not. But as far as I know, these are the current travel retail line. So if there's any of those other ones you are interested in trying, you might need to hurry up and get those before they're gone. So anyway, without further ado, this is the Glenmorangie Accord. This is a 12-year-old. It's matured in bourbon oak, American bourbon oak casks, which is white oak, and it's finished in Oloroso sherry casks. So probably similar to the La Santa. It's also 12 years like the La Santa, so I don't know how different this is going to be. Glenmorangie is the most popular single malt in Scotland. They have the tallest stills, and they actually own a forest. They select wood from the Mark Twain forest in the Ozark Mountains, and they make sure that their wood is air dried rather than kilned, and they rent out that wood to some bourbon distilleries before they take them on. So they pretty much control their own wood. And let's see, they produce about 10 million bottles per year, but about 6.5 million stay in the UK. So the majority stays in the UK, and only a smaller portion is exported. They've been around since I think 1849. They were mothballed during Prohibition in the 1930s, and then again during World War II. And it's actually Glenmorangie. They have the tallest stills, and it either means Vale of the Big Meadows or Vale of Tranquility. So, what else? It's a Highland single malt Scotch, and this one is 43% ABV, and it is natural color. I do not know if it is chill filtered. It's 43% ABV, so it probably is chill filtered. And why don't I go ahead and open it up and let it air out before I go into too much babbling. All right. Yeah, kind of smells like La Santa. Does look a little darker than La Santa. So we will see what it is. Okay, so I will go ahead and give it a little roll. All right, there we go. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about this. I've told you it's 12 years old. Marriage your bourbon casks smooth and Oloroso sherry to create richness and spice. Our signature spirit, distilled in Scotland's tallest stills, is aged in American oak bourbon casks and for smooth, fruity notes, and select Oloroso sherry casks for sweetness and spice. We then marry these casks together to create a single malt whiskey of richness and finesse, exclusively for the traveler's delight. The Accord, this whiskey's rich nose, brims with raisins, milk chocolate, toffee, and orange, then vanilla, gentle spice, and butterscotch shine through. Then tastes of oats, sugar, coated plums, and creamy cappuccino before a subtle spice finish. Fruit and rich dram. Okay, so see if it says anything on the bottle. It's other than our Accord bourbon and sherry casks wonderfully marries the richness of dates, raisins, and milk chocolate, and a gentle spice with Glenmorangie's signature smooth style. So, okay, and let me give you some color. Very dark. For a 12-year-old. And go ahead and do that so you can see. Yeah, and my understanding is this is natural color, but I imagine it's chill filtered just because it is pretty clear for 12. So for 43% ABV, it's probably chill filtered. Okay, so let's see what we get. I'm getting a lot of oak, and I'm getting oak in there. I know this, my left nostril's a little clogged, so I am getting that signature Glenmorangie orange. There is spice in there, no doubt. Let's see here. Toffee. There is some fruit in there. What is that? I want to say like caramel apples. There definitely is some spice in there, though. Maybe some raisins. So, okay, let's see what we got on the palate. Very smooth for Glenmorangie. Definitely got the cereal notes, and some nuts, like walnuts, vanilla, toffee, something else in there. Let's see, that's very good. This is way better than the La Santa. Way better than the La Santa. Okay, smells the same. The toffee comes through a little bit more. Yeah. The finish, it's not peppery at all. Not spicy, which it says it's supposed to be spicy. I'm not getting spice. Yeah, there's still that oak in there, but not as much. That toffee's starting to come through. Yeah, I think maybe, what is that? Dates, like, and sugar-coated raisins. Getting the toffee, getting some apple, but not a whole bunch. But there is some wood in there too. A little leathery on the finish. Really not spicy. It's very cereal. Get that cereal coming through. And some wood. Definitely getting that oak. So, okay. Very good. I'm like I said, this is for a 12-year-old with for bourbon cask. This is really good. I think, dang, this should be something they need to consider. It's better than La Santa. There's no doubt. You know what? I'm feeling generous today. It's gonna get 9. I will buy this again and again whenever I can find it, and I'm glad I'll be going out of the country here in a month or so, or next month. I'm gonna look for another bottle. This is excellent. So, see you next time.